Let's see what's coming in for the collective reading. What's coming in for the collective reading at this time? What's coming in for the collective reading at this time? Let's see. All right, what's coming in for the collective reading at this time? Let's see. All right, Eight of Wands is there. What else is coming in for the collective reading? What else is coming in for the collective reading at this time? Let's see. Can I get 2 more cards, please, and thank you, Spirit? All right, 1 more card, please, and thank you, Spirit. All right. All right, looks like for the collective, you guys are getting the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is a fast-moving energy, abundant energy, all right? Taking action for what you want, progress, movement, freedom, free spirit energy, all right? Eight of Pentacles is abundance, so Eight of Pentacles is hard work, putting in that work. Self-employment could be your own business. It can also be a good reputation, honing in on your craft that's coming in. And then the Judgment card is a renewal energy, abundance energy coming in as well. So this can also be like a home card or a reunion card. All right, so just to recap, Eight of Wands, progress, moving quickly, abundance. All right, and then Eight of Pentacles is honing in on your craft, abundance, self-employment, building a business, good reputation at your job. And then the Judgment card is a divine reunion, family blessings coming together, new opportunities coming in, peace and harmony and unity. All right, let's see. All right, I'm very OCD. I gotta have everything together. All right, all right, let's see. Ratun, Stephanie, Eco. Hey, what's up? It's me, Namir. How you doing? Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. All right, Renaissance. Can I get a general reading for Renaissance? All right, let's see. Can I get a general reading for Renaissance? Let's see. All right, can I get a general reading for Renaissance? All right, you do have competition. So a lot of people are competing for your attraction, or a lot of people competing for your attention with the Five of Wands. Have patience, slow and steady wins the race. There is abundance coming in for you. All right. Perseverance through your income. That's coming in. All right. Can I get 1 more card for Renaissance? Can I get 1 more card for Renaissance, please, and thank you, Spirit? All right. Can I get 1 more card for Renaissance, please, and thank you, Spirit? All right. All right. For Renaissance, there's love coming in for you. So it's a slow-moving energy, but there's definitely love coming in for you. They may be a Pisces, they may be a Capricorn, they may be a Leo. And the Wheel of Fortune's turning in your favor as well for Renaissance. So the reason why I was laughing to myself was like literally I was thinking to myself, I woke up this morning at like 6:30 in the morning in Eastern time. I woke up at 6:30 in the morning. And I got up and I was like, oh shit, I'm missing out on something. So I got up and I was like, oh shoot, I've got to do the card of the day. So I woke up and I did my card of the day. Mind you, I didn't really care if my hair was all over the place. I just got up and I had to do what I gotta do. But I'm just that type of person. I'm like a really quick moving person. Like I'm a early bird. So I always have to get up really early, and if I have to do something, I'm gonna do it. Even if I look like I was like a clown or whatnot, I'm getting up, I have to do it. So I'm thinking to myself, my voice is like 10 times deeper in the morning, and I'm like doing the collective reading for people, and I'm just like, holy shit, I just got up, but let me just get this over with and get it through. But for Monique, let's see for Monique. I'm telling you guys, my ass cannot freaking stay still. Like I cannot stay still. If I'm not doing something with my life, I will be bored the hell out of my life. I have to constantly be on the go doing something because I cannot relax for whatever reason. I don't know. Or for Monique, what's coming in for Monique? All right, what's coming in for Monique? All right, for Monique, what's coming in for you? You said, why is your mom not telling me that my dad left money? Um, Honestly, I think she probably was trying to keep it for a rainy day. For Monique, the reason why your mom wasn't telling you about the money situation was because she probably wanted to save it for herself until she feels like it's the right time to distribute it to her kids or to give it back during a rainy day. So that's probably coming in with the Seven of Pentacles. I mean, yeah, the Seven of Pentacles. There is an energy that she don't want to tell you guys because maybe she don't want you guys to fight over money. I don't know how many siblings you have, but people can fight for money. I'm telling you. That's the reason why parents don't really want to talk about money too much with their kids because they want to equally distribute, to the kids. So they don't want to piss each other off. But I gotta say that I think that your mom didn't want to tell about the money because she wants to save it for a rainy day when you guys actually need it. That's why she wasn't telling you guys. All right. And then the Queen of Swords is saying, yeah, she's a very structured person. With the Queen of Swords, when you see the Queen of Swords, this person is very logical. They're very smart. They think things through before they take action. So every time I see a sword card, it's someone that's very mentally like in their head and they strategize the next move that needs to come up. So I gotta say that your mom is a really smart person. I actually really respect this energy. She's a really smart person. It's not that she's trying to deceive anybody, but it's more of she has to protect the income because she don't want to put it to waste. She might need it for like something that happens in the future. I always tell people, yeah, it's okay to think about the moment, but save up and for the future too, because you may never know what happens in the world. Because imagine you don't have nothing saved in your life, like you are living in the moment, you're having fun, but then you forgot that what if something happens in a matter of seconds, right? What if something happens in a matter of seconds? Your house got on fire, God forbid, your house got on fire, or you got your place got bombed or whatnot. I'm just saying. But imagine no one didn't save up money and they just thought of the moment and wasn't thinking about the future. That would be screwed up. That would be screwed up. I'm telling you guys. I stash up. If I need to stash up, I'm gonna stash up because I don't know what's gonna happen to me in the future, or I don't know what's gonna happen to my family in the future. So I always have to be able to think things through before something ever happens. So I think I'm gonna be that type of dad where I'm gonna save up money for my kids from the jump, and if they have to go to college or whatnot, I already have it saved for them because you may never know what's gonna happen in the future. Live in the moment, but also think a little bit about the future because you may never know what's gonna happen. All right, so that's why I do want to tell people that. Ratun, what does Aditya want to tell you? What does Aditya want to tell you? All right, what does Aditya want to tell you that he never says to you? All right. The Empress card came in. The Empress and the Temperance card came in. So for Aditya, so there is an energy that they want peace and harmony with you. They want unity with you for Ratun. All right. They see you as a beautiful person. They see you as an abundant person. They might want you to be the mother of the child in the future or the father of the child in the future. I don't know what your gender is, but I gotta say that they may want, oh, you're a woman. They may want you to be the mother of the child in the future. That's coming in with the Empress card. All right. There is an energy of logical. They think that you're very smart, very abundant. All right. Good morning. Good morning, Reiki by Rita. How you doing today? How did you get on this early, Reiki by Rita? All right. Yeah, but for Ratun, I do believe that they do want to come towards you. There is an abundance towards you. They do have love for you, okay? All right, Stephanie Halter. Will you get a score of 9 on the test for Stephanie Halter? All right. I say good morning, everybody. How's everybody Saturday? All right, for Stephanie Halter, will you get a score of 9 on your test? Let's see. All right, let's see. All right, will you get a score of 9 on your test? Will you get a score of 9 on your test? Let's see. All right, it looks like you got the wish fulfillment. that's coming in. This card with the Four of Cups, you cannot think about anything negative. Try to be in a clear headspace. Try to be in a more positive headspace. All right. Um, and with the Seven of Swords, this is not pertaining to your exam. This is pertaining to anybody that's around you. Just be careful of trusting too many people in your energy, all right? But I gotta say with the Nine of Cups, though, is saying that there's abundance coming in for you. I do believe that you can pass your exam for sure. For wait, hold on, let me go back. For who the hell was I reading for? Let's see. I think I was doing a ring. I just went down and it just went crazy. Um, for Stephanie. Yeah, for Stephanie, you're gonna pass your exam, basically. All right, space 137. Guys, I came on really early because I am not trying to get bombarded today by random questions. I'm not. I'm trying to get on a little bit earlier. Oh, I have to finish up my zodiac reading, so I gotta do Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces left. All right. I am also going to do a getting to know each other live stream at 8:30 or 9 p.m. So that's no tarot. That's just talking to people. So if you want to join, you guys can join. All right. And I will be doing one more live stream in the afternoon. It'll be at 5 or 6 p.m. And then yeah. And then I do have a friend on here, which I hopefully can do a collaboration with her tomorrow. Reiki by Rita, she's on here today. If you guys can give her love and support, she's right there. She will, hopefully we will collaborate tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes, but she is on here today. All right. She gave me a Reiki healing last night because I told her, I was like, literally what's going on with me right now is my throat chakra is like in pain. But the reason why my throat chakra is in pain is because I'm talking way too much. I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm doing this to help people, so it is what it is. But yeah, so I got the healing that I needed. I feel a little better. For space 137. There is an energy of the Temperance card that's coming in. All right. So I do believe that Bardia do want to talk to you. They want to compromise. They don't want to argue with you anymore. All right. So if they went through an argument or if they weren't seeing eye to eye with you, they do want to come back towards you. All right. With the Five of Wands in reverse. The Temperance is they want to balance peace and harmony with you for space 137. And I do believe that there is an unrequited situation. I think that you care more about them than they care about you. All right. I'm not trying to say this in the wrong way, but I'm just keeping it for real, keeping it 100, like they say. But I say that you give more love to them than they give towards you. All right. But they still want peace and harmony with you. And the Five of Wands in reverse came in, which means that they don't want to argue with you anymore. And they want to have a peaceful compromise. All right. All right. Eco 775. All right. Let's see. Stash T Wild, I actually already gave you your reading outside of the live stream. So if you want to check out your answer, is off the live stream. So I'm not going to do another reading for you right now on this live stream because I actually gave you a reading outside of the live stream. So check out that answer because I already gave you that question for Stash T Wild. All right, at Eco 7775, what's coming towards you for love for Eco 775? All right, what's coming towards you for love? What's love got to do with it? What's love got to do? Yay. I don't even know who's saying that damn song. All right, for Eagle 7775, let's see what's coming towards you in love. What's coming towards you in love? Let's see what's coming towards you in love. Let's see. All right, what's coming towards you in love? Let's see. All right, it looks like someone is going through a spiritual transformation. You know who this person is. The zodiac sign may be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Sagittarius. This person is going through a glow up with the Death card. They're going through a transformation. So they may be going through an outer body transformation, or they may be changing the hair, the clothes. Something about them is changing, or the way that they see the world is a little bit different. So they're becoming a better version of themselves. This person is a very responsible person. They're a very hard worker. Okay, that's coming in. Um, and also, they do want love with you for EQ 775. You know who this person is. You may know them through your job, or you may know them through a family friend, or you may know them by going out and about to social events. And they may have been introduced to you by like a family or a friend. And I think you already know who this person is for EQ 775, all right? All right, for Sharuk Amadani, should you send a letter to M? Gonna send a love letter. She says she's gonna send a love letter. Should you send a letter to M? Yeah, it came in. You got the 9 of Cups and the 7 of Pentacles. I think that you should send a letter. Now, I didn't know that people still do letters. You don't do DMs, text message? I don't know. I didn't know that people still do letters. I didn't even know people still write love letters. I thought it was just send it through. Call, FaceTime. I love you. What's up? I didn't know people still write letters. All right, Nancy NYFL. Nancy NYFL, let's see. All right, good morning. Good morning to you. All right, for Nancy NYFL, can you please see if I will be hired at the place I interviewed at last week? Let's see, for Nancy NYFL. All right, for Nancy NYFL, let's see. All right, for Nancy NYFL, you said that, will you be hired at the place you interviewed at last week? I do believe that you can be hired at your job that you interviewed last week. However, you do need to contact them because there's not just you that's interviewing for this job. There's plenty of other people. So every time when somebody writes an application and they send it off, make sure that you guys are the ones that are on the top of their mind. So what I mean by that is, if you have to send an email, if you have to call them, I'm not saying that you should bombard them with emails or calls, right? Wait until a week or two when your application goes through and when you finish your interview. If they have not called you yet, make sure you call them and be like, hey, I want to know about the status of my application. Can you tell me if you guys are looking into it? That's how you put your application in the forefront. It's not bombarding them with questions. It's more of you trying to find out if you are on top of their mind or not. And usually when people put the interview and people don't call them or anything like that, they kind of forget about you. So I've done this before, even though it may sound desperate of me to do so, but I make sure that I have to be first. So I'd be like this, oh, there, can you check my application of my status or whatnot? Or I call them, hey, I sent an application the other day. I just got a recent interview. What is my status of my application? Basically, you have to do that sometimes because I'm gonna tell you now, the economy is so bad nowadays that if you don't call them for a job, they might forget about you. And also, like, people nowadays, they might put flyers or whatnot saying that they want to hire people, but sometimes they don't. They're just doing it as a front because I don't know why, but some of them do that, right? But I say sometimes you just got to put yourself first. And if you have to call, you have to call. If you have to email, you have to email. All right, for Nancy NYFL, I do think that you can get the job, but make sure you do contact them, okay? All right. All right, Nikolai Superstar. What's up, Nikolai Superstar? Mr. Michael Jackson. What's up, Mr. Michael Jackson? You said your soulmate gonna be someone famous. All right, is your soulmate gonna be someone famous? Let's see. Is your soulmate gonna be someone famous for Nikolai Superstar? Is your soulmate gonna be someone famous for Nikolai Superstar? Nikolai Superstar, remember the time when you asked me, you was like, hey, I'm asking you about a spirit. I'm asking you about who I'm thinking of right now. And I'm just like, are you thinking about Michael Jackson? Because they got the spiritual card that came in. I'm not going to lie to you, but Michael Jackson is actually a very spiritual person. Nobody really knows that, but Michael Jackson is a very spiritual person. He reminds me of a Pisces. Even though he's not a Pisces, but he does have a Pisces moon, which I I figured it out from a long time ago. I was like, this dude got to be very spiritual. I don't know him like that, but something about him reminds me of like a water sign or something. And come to find out, when I started doing the readings, I was like, yep, there's Michael Jackson. All right, Nikolai Superstar, you do have scattered energy. All right, so make sure you are balancing your energy. All right. If you guys ever want a Reiki session, Reiki by Readers right there, you can contact her. She can do some Reiki for you guys if you guys want to. All right. But for Nikolai Superstar, is your soulmate gonna be someone famous? You know what I gotta say for Nikolai Superstar? You know what I have to say? You know how there's two different types of famous people, right? There's a one type of famous people where they got all the record deals, they got the big machine behind them, they got people them telling them what to do or whatnot. That's one celebrity, right? But there's the other celebrity who are as more independent, but they're still known. Like they do music independently, but they're still known. They're still distributing their music, but they're doing it on their own, right? I gotta say for Nikolai Superstar, I feel like your partner is somebody who's gonna be famous, but is somebody gonna be famous independently. Like they don't need anybody to push them. They don't need a big machine to push them forward. They're more like somebody that's more independent. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, they make good money and all, but they don't really give a shit about the fame or the notoriety. Yeah, they're gonna get fame and notoriety anyways for doing their craft, but they don't want to be out there in the open like how the paparazzis follow, like, let's say, for example, Chris Brown or following Rihanna or whatnot, right? I'm saying your type of famous person, somebody in the background, but it's still known. It's still known. They could be a producer, they could be a writer, um, they could be a singer too, but they do things independently, not with the big machine behind them, right? So that's what's coming in for you. You got the 10 of Cups, you got the 9 of Wands, and then you also got the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's somebody that's famous, but is not out there in the open, okay? That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Like, for example, I'm trying to say this. There are plenty of tarot readers out there, right? There's those tarot readers that almost had 1 million subscribers. Those are the really big ones, right? I'm a very small channel, so I am sort of quote unquote known, but I am not there. You know what I mean? So I'm that type of person. You got the bigger tarot readers that are up there in the chain. You know what I mean? So that's what it means by they're both famous, they're both popular, they're both known, but there's one of them that's not out there, basically. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Nikolai Superstar, all right? Superstar. Superstar. All right, Jay Ashri. Can I get a general reading for Jay Ashri? All right. Can I get a general reading for Jay Ashri? Let's see. All right, let's see. Jay Ashri. You got the Hierophant card. So people do see as marriage material. People like to respect your morals and values, your standards. All right, do not change yourself for anybody. Be who you are. Don't change yourself for a relationship. Now, a lot of people fail. A lot of people fail because they change themselves for a relationship. Trust me, I know it close to my heart. I have a family member that's like that. They change their whole personality for another person, and guess what? That person don't even really give a shit about them. That's why I always tell people, do not change your personality for anybody else. If they really love you, they will love you for who you are, through thick and thin, through your messed upness, through everything. They will love you. So I gotta say, with this Hierophant card, there is a marriage material. They do like your morals, they do like your vows. All right. And the Ace of Pentacles, you are going to be an abundant person. So I do believe that you will be getting your recognition in your job. It's coming in for you for Geometry. All right. All right. What's up, Mon Moon? And then Sun 5496. All right. Sun 5496. All right. Sun 5496. And I don't know, but something like that really irritates me. You know, like something that really irritates me is when I see somebody has their own unique personality, but then all of a sudden they meet somebody that they fall in love with, and then they do a whole 360 just to change for that person. And I'm just like, do you know why they like you in the first place? Because you're nothing like them. They want something that's different from their personality. Then all of a sudden you're people pleasing for this other person and they don't like that shit. They want you to be your own character. Um and that's why I'm just like, yo, please, God, please do not have me change for no damn buddy, because I love myself way too much to be. Nah, I'm not putting my own independence for other people's happiness. It's just not gonna work out. It's not. And I'm probably somebody that's really tough to deal with. I actually did a birth chart reading and somebody said that, oh, he's probably really tough to deal with. And yeah, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm probably really tough to deal with, but it's because I like my freedom way too much to be compensating for somebody else, you know? Um, but when I love hard too. So I guess there's a balance. For Sun 5496, the Aries, how do they feel about you? So they missed out on a good opportunity with you and they do want to come back towards you for Sun 5496. So if you guys went through emotion where you guys were not seeing eye to eye at one point, or you went through an argument, they do want to come back towards you, okay, with the Four of Cups. And then you got the romantic card too with the Page of Cups. So I do believe that it may be slow moving, but it is coming in because water and earth qualities are kind of slow moving, okay? And then they're going through mental, like they're going through a mental cleanse, they're going through a resting period. And then with the Ace of Swords, they are working up, mustering their courage to come towards you and communicate with you. All right. I think they can communicate with you between 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months with the Four of Cups and the Four of Swords. Okay. All right. All right. Water Median. Want to ask what Spirit has for today. All right. What does your Spirit guys have for today? For Water Median. What does your Spirit guys have for today for Water Median? Let's see. All right. Let's see for Water Median. What does your Spirit guys want you to know today? Oh shoot, the same. All right. It looks like your spirit guides want you to know to not regret anything in your life. For Water Mating, your spirit guides want you to know that you cannot dwell in the past. Regardless of what you went through, you cannot live in trauma. You cannot live in something that you cannot change. Because with the Four of Cups is saying that it's time for you to push forward. All right. It's okay to reminisce. It's okay to think about what your experience taught you. But you cannot live in the past. Because once you live in the past, that what's caused you depression. Because the past causes depression, but the future causes you anxiety. So you kind of want to balance your energy every now and then, okay? For Water Mating, all right? I also think that you might need to do either like water cleansing. I don't know what religion you are. I'm not sure, but maybe you also need to get holy water. Something with water is coming in for Water Mating. And it's funny that your name is Water, but I gotta say that there's something with water. A water healing may be coming in with that Four of Cups. All right. And the Four of Swords, yeah, you're seeking mental clarity. You're going through a spiritual awakening. You're becoming a better version of yourself. And then it's also saying that if you want to go back to school or gain a new skill set, that may be coming towards you as well for Water Mating. Or you're meeting more professional people is coming in for you. All right, Moon. All right, what's coming in for Moon? All right, what's coming in for Moon? Broadway store current energy for Moon. What is the Broadway store current energy for Moon? All right, let's see. All right, what is the Broadway current energy for Moon? Let's see. All right, what's coming in for Moon? What's coming in for Moon? All right, let's see. What's coming in for Moon? What's coming in for Moon? For the Broadway store? For the Broadway store, you said, right? Okay, I'm not even gonna lie to you. There is a lot of dysfunction in the Broadway store. There's a lot of dysfunction. The Lovers came in reverse. The Four of Wands came in reverse. And also the Empress came in reverse. So whatever's going on in that Broadway store, there's a lot of disharmony in that company. Or there's a lot of disharmony within the workers is coming in. People can't work with each other. People can't trust each other at the Broadway store. And then with the Four of Wands is unhappy. There's a lot of unhappiness, a lot of negativity in that Broadway store. All right. So for Moon, that is what the reading entails. There's a lot of negativity at that store. All right. Rita, are you still on, Rita? Are you still on, Rita? Can you give me hearts or thumbs up if you're still on, Rita? All right, let's see. Norm, how soon will you be in a serious relationship for Norm? How soon will you be in a serious relationship for Norm or your son? All right, I'm gonna give you a general reading after this. Hold on. All right, for Norm, how soon will you be in a serious relationship for Norm? Let's see. All right, let's see. All right, what's coming in for Norm? Can I get a serious relationship for Norm? Can I get a serious relationship for Norm? When is it coming up for them for Norm? All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Can I get one more card, please? And thank you, Spirit, for Norm. All right, can I get one more card for Norm? Let's see. Can I get one more card for... There you go. All right, for Norm, it looks like you may be having a long-term relationship in about 3 to 4 months. So there is an energy that you are going to meet like a new relationship in 3 to 4 months. And the reason why I said 3 to 4 months is because you got the 3 of Pentacles, right? And then you also got the 4 of Pentacles. So I do believe that for Norm, you are going to meet somebody special in the next 3 to 4 months, all right? That's coming in for you for Norm, all right? All right, so for Rita, all right, Rita, can I get a general reading for Rita? All right, can I get a general reading for Rita, please? And thank you, Spirit. Can I get a special reading for Rita? Let's see. All right, can I get a general reading for Rita, please? And thank you, Spirit. All right. All right, let's see. Can I get 2 more cards for Rita? Okay. All right, so it looks like you are releasing fear and anxiety. So the moon came in reverse. If it came upright like this, I think you will be more confused, but it came in reverse. So it's saying that you're releasing all traumas, you're releasing all toxic traits, you're releasing all negative people, and you're not scared to move forward, all right? You're not fearful anymore. You may have been, but you're no longer fearful, all right? That's coming in. And then with the 9 of Swords, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. So whatever hard things that you're going through, you're not going to see that problem anymore within the next couple months. And then with the Queen of Wands, I think your business is booming. If your business is not booming now, it's going to boom in by the end of this year, because you do got the 9 of Swords, and then you got the Moon, and you got the Knight of Pentacles. So you know what I got to say? I think within the next month or so, in the summer months and the fall time, your business is going to be booming. Because the page, the Queen of Wands is saying 1 wand. So with that 1 wand in the month of July or August, you're going to get a lot of clients. That's coming in for you. And it's good for business. You're meant to work with another person that may be coming in for you as well. This is also strategy. You're also magnetic, because anyone that gets the fire energy comes off a little bit fiery or magnetic. And the Knight of Pentacles came in reverse though. So what that means is, I am not going to lie to you, I feel like you are underpaid for your hard work. So this is saying underpaid. So you are underpaid for your hard work, but at the same time, however, when you do something out of the kindness of your heart, no matter what the pay is, right, you will get your blessings tenfold, because there is going to be another person that's going to see your value, and they're going to pay you a lot of money than what you asked for. All right, that's coming in. Even for me, people always tell me, you know, what you're doing right now, you can actually make a lot of money, right? For me, it's like, I don't really give a shit too much about money, because I know money will come to me anyways. But I truly believe that when you help out of the kindness of your heart, your blessings is going to come some way, somehow. Because the universe don't shut the door on nice people. They don't. It's just a matter of time when you get that blessing. So people always just like, why won't you charge them a little bit more when you're doing your readings? I'm just like, I don't really care. I would charge people $10 a question. I don't care. But only because I know that people are going through a lot, and I'm not going to ask for that much money. And trust me, my Jupiter in my 12th house would not leave me astray. My Jupiter in my 12th house would not leave me astray. Every time when I go broke, or every time I don't have money, I visualize it, and God sends me that abundance right away. So there's nothing wrong with me not charging a lot of money, because I know I'm going to be blessed regardless. But I know truthfully that I am protected, and truthfully I already know that God is blessing me for the work that I'm doing. So that's the only reason why I don't ask for a lot of money from the jump. All right. However, I don't know about the future. I would love to keep $10 per question. But in the future, I may never know. I'm just gonna say it out now, but I do want to keep it that way. Um, all right, for Dr. Mamoon, can I get a general read for Dr. Mamoon? Can I get a general read for Dr. Mamoon? All right, can I get a general read for Dr. Mamoon? Let's see. All right, can I get a general? Can I get a general reading for Dr. Mamoon? All right, you got two choices coming in for love and career for Dr. Mamoon. Two choices coming in for love and career. And then the moon card is releasing fear and anxiety. All right, you're no longer being a scared energy. And then with the Page of Cups, I think that you're healing your childhood traumas at this time. You're healing. You're learning from your past. You're healing your childhood traumas. And then with the Tower card, you may be trying to resist change, but I do think that you need to move forward, okay? For Dr. Mamoon, you are moving forward with the situation, all right? All right, let's see. Laura, thank you, Rita. Thank you, Rita. Shout out to my friend Rita. All right, shout out to my friend Rita. If you guys want a Reiki healing, she's right there. So if you guys need her, she's right there. All right, for Laura Ramirez, can I get a general reading for Laura Ramirez? Can I get a general reading for Laura Ramirez? Let's see. Can I get a general reading for Laura Ramirez? Let's see. Hey, what's up, Ivafer? How you doing, Ivafer? How you doing, Ivafer? I hope you're doing good, Ivafer. Ivafer, are you on right now? Can you give me a thumbs up or a hearts up if you're on right now for Ivafer? Because this person never asked me for a reading, but their energy's so kind that I always want to do a free reading for them because they never asked for it. And I feel bad because they never asked. But for Laura Ramirez, your general reading is charity work is coming in. All right, so whatever you're doing, the charity that you do for your family or for your elders or for children, it's going to come back towards you tenfold for Laura Ramirez, okay? So there's an equal exchange of give and take for you, for Laura Ramirez. Also, you may be working on your self-confidence and your abundance is coming in. And the Ten of Wands is saying that there is an energy of a lot of responsibilities, but those responsibilities are pushing you into the right direction. So those responsibilities are there for you for a reason. If you have a lot of responsibilities at work, it's because your boss is testing you out to see if you can move in the social ladder. That's coming in for Laura Ramirez, all right? All right, for Ivafer, if you're still here right now, my friend, this is for you, okay? All right? All right, for Ivafer, let's see. All right, for Ivafer. All right, for Ivafer. What's coming in for Ivafer? What's coming in for Ivafer? All right. What's coming in for Ivafer? How you gonna up and leave me now? How you gonna act like that? All right, for Ivafer. What's coming in for Ivafer? What's coming in for Ivafer? All right, let's see. All right, it looks like money is coming in for you. Abundance is coming in for you with the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, slow and steady wins the race. Do not compare yourself to anybody else. You're meant to follow your own timeline with the Page of Pentacles. There is abundance coming in for you, but it's slowly going up. It's not the type of abundance that's like boom, 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 boom. It's more of that slow progress that's coming in for you. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I like a slow momentum. I like a slow momentum. I don't really like that sudden viral situation or that sudden like money comes in boom, boom, boom like that. I'm more of I like the challenge. I like where I challenge myself every day. Like I just keep going. But that's what I like. But I say for Ivafer, slow and steady wins the race. You're following your own timeline. Your abundance is coming. All right. 3 of Wands, you may be starting a business with somebody very soon, or you're working on your creativity or spiritual gift. For Ivafer, I don't know why, but every time I see your name, I sense a feeling like you have some sort of spiritual gift that you're not putting out to the world right now. And I think that you need to start doing that because I may know how to read tarot cards, but I also follow my intuition as well. I can actually read between the lines when somebody comments something to me. I can kind of decipher what people are trying to say. And there's also, when I look at people's pictures too, I can kind of visualize what you're probably able to do or what you might think. So that's what I'm able to do too. For Iverfer, I know that might not be your picture, but I can tell that you have some sort of spiritual gift that you're not working on right now, and you need to work on that. All right, for Iverfer. All right. You do need to work on the spiritual gift. I can kind of tell. I can sense the energy. From one spiritual person to another, you can sense each other. I'm just gonna say that. For yeah, you're seeking empowerment. You're liberating. I gotta say, you could be a public speaker too. For Iverfer, if you haven't been a public speaker or you haven't told about your life, you need to start doing that. There's something with public speaking, or you can actually do a YouTube channel talking about your personal life. That may be good for you. That might be good for you. That's coming in for Iverfer. All right. Tell me again. Tell me again, my baby. Are we just lovers or friends? Oh, what's good look, baby? Tell me over and over and over again. Aramadip card. When will your manifestation come true? All right. For Ramadi Kara, let's see. All right, for Ramadi Kara, when will your manifestation come true? Will your manifestation come true? All right. For Ramadi Kara, when will your manifestation come true? Let's see for Ramadi Kara. All right, it looks like your manifestation is gonna come true within 1 to 4 months. So I think within 4 months for Ramadi Kara. 4 months is what? July, August, September, October. So I think around October time, things are going in your favor because you do got the 4 of Wands, all right? But it came in reverse, but the 4 of Wands is actually the 1111 card. So make a wish, all right, for Ramadi Kara. So in the month of October, things are going in your favor for your manifestation. All right, for Ramadi Kara. Excuse me. All right, Secret Pia. Can I get a general reading for Secret Pia? Hey, what's up, D Money Mirror? How you doing, D Money Mirror? How you been doing, D Money Mirror? It's been a while. How have you been? What's your lifestyle been? How's your business going? Is it booming right now for D Money Mirror? And I know you're doing big things, D Money. All right, for Secret Pia, can I get a general reading for D Money? Or Secret Pia, can I get a general reading for Secret Pia? All right, for Secret Pia. Can I get a general reading for Secret Pia? Can I get a general reading for Secret Pia? Let's see. All right, for Secret Pia, what's coming in for Secret Pia? All right, for Secret Pia, what's coming in for you? The Fool card came in, which means that it's time for you to take a risk. You cannot be fearful of this next chapter of your life. You do need to take a risk, okay? For Secret Pia. Whether that's doing a new hobby, whether that's getting to know new people, whether that's putting yourself out there, meeting new people, talking to new people. You have to take that risk because, like I always tell people, you gotta be able to learn how to communicate to people regardless if you're an introvert or not. You got to be able to talk to people because you may never know who your reference is in your future, okay? So what the Fool card is saying for you to step out of your comfort zone, to try new things, to try new abundance, okay? The Seven of Swords is saying that there may be betrayal around your energy, so be careful with anybody that's trying to take control of your energy or control of your life force. So be careful with that. And then with the World card, you may be known online, or there is an energy that you're meant to travel somewhere and learn about other cultures. What I want to tell people too is some people, when they get the World card, it reminds me of somebody that can travel around the world and learn something from different cultures and actually teach other people in another culture like your language, or like say if you were from America, if you got the World card, it means that you can travel into other countries and can be an English teacher. That's what it reminds me of. All right, for Secret P, I don't know what country you're from, but I say that you're meant to travel around the world and learn about other people's culture. That might be coming in too. And that's actually also a spiritual gift, because every culture has their own spiritual gift. Every culture has their own spiritual gift. People might not know this, but every culture has their own spiritual gift, right? Because let's say, for example, somebody travels to Egypt and they might not know their custom or the tradition. So if you say the wrong thing or if you do the wrong thing in their country, that might send you evil eye. So make sure when you go into another country or another state, another town, they have their own god and goddesses that's protecting their place. So every time you go to another country, another city, or another town, you need to pray to them, their mother earth, because you may never know what's there. So I do want to let people know that, all right? Make sure you're respecting other people's grounds. So if you are traveling to another country, make sure you're not spitting on the ground, make sure you're not littering, make sure you're not saying bad words, because you don't know what spirit guides are there, all right? Every country has their own spirit guide. That's what I want to tell people. Like, when I traveled to France a couple years ago, I made sure to pray to the spirit guides. I told them, I said, hey, spirit guides of France, can you protect me? Can you protect me from all the negative things that's, to protect me when I'm at your ground? And you know what? God has never done me wrong for them, and just pray to your spirit guides or whatnot when you go into another country, okay? Um, but anyways, I'm kind of babbling over here, but I am a teacher. I like to randomly babble, so be mindful of that. The money. I've been on a truck, so my schedule is so messed up. I finally got to see. What's up, the money? Can I get a general reading for my friend the money? Right. All right. Chris's finances will balance out with this current position. All right. For the money mirror, will Chris's finances balance out? All right. Let's see. Well, Chris's finances balance out. Let's see for the money mirror. All right. For the money mirror. For the money mirror, will Chris's finances balance out with his current position? Yes, the Empress came in. The Empress came in. So when I see the Empress card, it reminds me of a Venus Venusian energy. And this is also a Taurus card. So the money mirror for Chris finances is gonna do really well. If they miss out on an opportunity with this place before, they're getting a new opportunity. It's rising with the Knight of Swords in reverse. However, the only problem that they may bump into is meeting arrogant people. So just be mindful to let them know not to, follow their thoughts. All right. All right. When will you meet your partner soon for Rania? All right, for Rania, when will you meet your partner soon for Rania? When will you meet your partner soon for Rania? Yes, thank you so much, Ismeen Amir, for the email. I saw your email. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it, Ismeen Amir. I got your thing. For Rania, you are gonna find love between 2 to 3 years. I think you're gonna find your soulmate in 2 to 3 years for Rania, okay? All right, Sasha Sullivan. How's it gonna go with the females here are seeing? All right, I'm not even gonna lie to you for Sasha Sullivan. I do think that the guy that you were dealing with, they're actually in the relationship for their own personal abundance. All right, they're looking for people who has abundance. Now, this is the male equivalent of a gold digger. I'm not even gonna lie to you for Sasha Sullivan. I think that your person that you was dealing with is hopping to other females that have abundance. This is a male equivalent of a gold digger. So I do gotta say that I don't think that he can truly learn how to love anybody. I just think that he learns how to love people for their materialism. That's coming in for Sasha Sullivan. All right. All right. Let's see. What is R's intentions for Crafty 111? All right. What is R's intentions for Crafty 111? All right. What is R's intentions for Crafty 111? For me, is like, I would feel so awkward, like trying to take someone else's abundance. For me, I have to work hard for myself, because that way, if someone talks shit about me, I can always be like this. I'm gonna show them the resume and my receipts. Like, how the fuck are you talking shit about me? At the end of the day, I got all this shit on my own. Can't nobody tell me shit, because I work hard for my own shit. So I try to be as self-made as possible, so no one can talk shit about me. But I cannot stand people who go from one person to the other and try to take other people's abundance. That ain't right. That is not right at all. But people do it all the time. For Crafty 111, what is R's intentions towards you? They want to be a power couple with you. They see your abundance, all right? They felt like they missed out on a good opportunity with you, and they do want to come back towards you. And then the Four of Swords is coming in. So I do believe that they're going through a spiritual awakening to come back towards you for Crafty 111, okay? I slept pretty good. I think I slept at like, after we done the talk, I slept at like 11:30, and I woke up at 6:30. For whatever reason, I woke up really early. For Karmic Karen, how was your sleep? All right, Karmic Karen, should you move from JH? Yes, you should definitely move from JH because their energy is a little bit discombobulated. They are a little bit in a negative mind space right now, and you actually got two choices coming in for love. They may be an Aries, they may be a Libra, or they may be a Scorpio coming in for Karmic Karen, all right? All right? All right, let's see. All right, let's see. All right, hold on. Let me just go down real quick. I do letters. Secret P is some girls still do letters. I have friends. Oh, I didn't even know people still do letters. You know, there was this app that during COVID time I did an app called for Pen Pal. It's actually a really cool app. Shit, I forgot the name of the app. But if I found the name of the app, I'ma send you guys what the app was. Is you write a pen pal on your phone and you can meet everybody all over the world. I wrote pen pals to people from India, Japan, Europe, America, all over the world. It's a pen pal app that I did during COVID time. When I was bored, I did a pen pal app, but I haven't done that in a long time. Um, but yeah, I didn't know that people still handwrite like that. Janice Moses, let's see. Does your ex Mitch love you even though he can never tell you? All right, for does he love you even though he can never tell you that? All right, for Janice Moses. What's coming in for Janice Moses? All right, I do believe that they still want to have a communication with you for Janice Moses. They still want a conversation with you. They still want to have closure with you as well. I think that there's something that they're missing. There's a closure that's not there. Like they still want to get something out of their chest. But they do have a hard time telling you that they love you though, because the other two cards came in reverse. But I do see that they want to let you know that there's a lack of closure. All right. All right, let's see. Mia Thermopolis. Can I get a general reading for Mia Thermopolis in the month of June? All right. Can I get a general reading for Mia Thermopolis? All right. Can I get a general reading for Mia Thermopolis in June for Mia Thermopolis? Let's see. All right, can I get a general reading for Mia Thermopolis? You need to work on your self-confidence, Mia Thermopolis, because you got the star card. The star card, regardless if it came in reverse or upright, is still a star. Once a star is always a star. However, there is an energy that you do need to work on your self-confidence. It came in reverse, which means that there's a hopelessness. You're feeling like you want to give up on some sort of situation, right? But I gotta say, with the Eight of Wands, your speed is picking up. Your speed is picking up. It's picking up. It's moving fast. There's abundance coming in for you for Mia Thermopolis in the month of June. There is also a romantic proposal as well. They may be a Scorpio. They may be a Sagittarius. They may be an Aquarius. They may be an Aries coming in. Be careful with family disputes. There may be a family argument that may be coming in within 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months. So just be mindful of that. If you have to walk away, then you have to walk away. But if you have to stand up for your boundaries, then stand up for your boundaries. Okay, that's all I can tell you from Mia Thermopolis. But your career is moving in the right direction. All right, for Jidhana. For Jidhana. All right, for Jidhana, what is coming towards you right now that your spirit guides want you to know? For Jidhana, what is your spirit guides wanting you to know right now? For Jidhana, all right? All right. If you do like the vibes, please do subscribe. It's your sidekick next door. All right, for Jidhana, let's see. What is coming towards you? What your spirit guides for Jidhana? Let's see what's coming in for Jidhana. What's coming in for Jidhana? All right, you got the Chariot. The Chariot reminds me of a car or a bike. right? The cherry is a fast moving energy and it's also a Cancer energy. So I do believe that for Jidhana, you have a maternal instinct that people don't know about. So you're meant to do something to guide people or to make people feel comfortable. All right, that's coming in with the chariot card. And you are going to overcome any obstacles that's in your way with the chariot card. The 10 of Pentacles is saying that you are meant to build a family legacy. You are meant to do something different from your family. And it's also going to bring you a lot of abundance. You're meant to do something that's unconventional to your tradition or your culture. That's coming in. All right. And with the King of Wands in reverse, is saying that be careful with a male energy, be careful with a divine masculine that is trying to control you. Okay, it could be an uncle, it could be a dad, it could be an older brother, it could be a relative, it could be a friend or whatnot. Somebody that's a little bit older, they could be in the 30s or the 40s that is trying to control you. So be careful with that. All right, if it's not a man, it could also be a woman in a divine masculine energy, because we all have feminine and masculine energy. All right, for Jidhana. All right, for bless you. Let's see. Does Sarah have good intentions towards you? All right, for bless you. For bless you. Does Kara have good intentions towards you? For bless you. All right. Does Sarah have a good intentions towards you for bless you? All right, for bless you. I do believe that they have good intentions for you. With the Temperance card, they want peace and harmony with you. They want unity with you. The 10 of Cups, they may want to start a business with you or work with you some way, somehow. The Chariot did come in reverse, though. I do sometimes see that for bless you, Sarah does sometimes become a little bit moody. They can be a little bit envious because they feel like new opportunities are coming in for you, but it's not really coming in for them, excuse me. But I gotta say that they are a little bit envious of you, but they're not that of a negative person. There's a difference between someone that could be envious of you and someone that can be really jealous of you. Now, people can always get those things mixed up every now and then. Jealousy and envy, they can be interchangeable. But every time I see those words, I think that jealousy is a bigger word than envy. Because envy is like, okay, I'm a little bit upset that I can't do what they're doing, but I can't do nothing about it, you know. But jealousy is on a whole nother level where they can try to do things out of spite because of what they can't have from you. But I say that they are a little bit envious of you, okay? But it's not really a bad energy, though. All right, for happy life. What's coming in for happy life? What's coming in for happy life? All right, what's coming in for happy life? Let's see. What's coming in for happy life? What's coming in for happy life? What is coming in for happy life? What is coming in for happy life? Let's see. What is coming in for happy life? All right. What's up, Mr. Michael Ellis? How you doing, Mr. Michael Ellis? I hope you're doing well, Mr. Michael Ellis. All right, for happy life. Let's see. All right, what's coming in for happy life? What's coming in for happy life? Let's see. All right, for happy life, you got the indecisiveness. So you may have two options coming in for you, but you got to be decisive of what you want. You cannot be stuck between two different parties or two different subjects. You have to take initiative for what you want. You cannot be indecisive. That's what your spirit guides is telling you. And it's saying that you cannot be surrounded by arrogant people. You cannot be surrounded by people that are acting out of ego. You cannot be around those energy, okay? And the Lovers came in with this harmony. So I think that somebody that may have a crush on you, or if you had a crush on somebody, or if you were in a relationship, you guys had a lot of trust issues, which probably called you guys to separate for a little bit. But if you do want a relationship with them again, it probably will grow back in like at least 2 to 3 months with the Lovers card, okay? All right, for happy life that's coming in for you. All right, let's see. Sending love and light to you too, Mr. Michael Ellis. All right. I don't know, Michael Ellis, are you on right now, Michael Ellis? Michael Ellis, if you're on right now, can you give me a thumbs up or hearts up for Michael Ellis? I'm not sure if you're still on, but I would love to give you a general reading, but if you're not on right now, then that's okay. For Michael Ellis. All right. Zara 1128. Is your spiritual protection strong for Zara 1128? For Zara 1128. Is your spiritual protection strong? Is your spiritual protection strong? You got the Hermit card. The Hermit card. And then the 9 of Swords. And then you also got the Tower in reverse. There's chaos happening in your life for a reason. Is helping you learn from your experiences and become a better version of yourself. That's coming in for Zara 1128, okay? And I gotta say, with the Hermit card though, I do believe that your spirit guides is protecting you. It is a male figure. I think it's an older male. I think it's like a grandfather energy or a grandfather energy coming in with the Hermit card. So yes, there is somebody protecting you for Zara 1128. All right. All right. Let's see. Priscilla. Did you left a good impression to the person for Priscilla? Did you left a good impression on the job for Priscilla? Let's see. Yes. Yes. Okay. For Priscilla, I do believe that you left a good impression. All right. With the Seven of Pentacles. However, they still feel like you need a lot to learn and a lot to grow with the other cards in reverse. But you are teachable though. You are teachable. What I always tell people when they go on a interview is that you always have to say, I may not always know everything. I may not know how to do this or I may not know how to do that, but I am willing to learn and I am willing to, I am teachable. Once you tell people that you are teachable and that you're willing to learn in an interview, people love that because it's showing that you are willing to challenge yourself. Every job wants you to challenge yourself, or most job wants you to challenge yourself, okay? So I always tell people when people ask me about interviews, this is a way for me to go into interviews. I sit down with the interviewers and I look at them in their eyes and I talk to them about my skills. And I always let them know that I'm willing to learn and I'm willing to grow and I'm willing to do more for the company, right? And I'm also willing to go get new skill sets. I'm also willing to go back to school if I need to learn more. So when people feel like you're willing to learn more and willing to do more for the company, they're more than likely going to take you as their employee, right? And every time, and this might sound a little bit funny, but I always do this every time. When I'm sitting at an interview, I always play a game in my mind. I'm sitting there and I'm playing a game in my mind. And I'm saying, okay, this is my next casting call for a movie. How should I talk to these people? How should I put my best foot forward? That's the way I sit down at an interview. I pretend like I'm at a casting call and I'm putting my best foot forward so then I could get my next job. That's how I see interviews as, and it makes me successful for a very long time because I can know how to kind of strategize how to put myself out there. However, I'm not lying my ass out there. They can look at my resume. My resume is good. I don't have to lie about my resume. I just got to put my best foot forward at an interview, all right? So make sure you're not lying about your resume either, because they will catch that if you're lying about your interview. All right. Let's see. I'm doing good, Alicia. How you doing? Reiki by Rita. You know what I told Nikolai Superstar the one time? I told him that Michael Jackson might actually be one of his spirit guides, but he don't know that. He don't know that, but Michael Jackson is one of his spirit guides. Because you know there's people that have a certain connection to somebody, even if they don't know them personally, but there's something about the spirit that's still around, and they contact them. They contact them through spirit. So I told Nikolai Superstar that Michael Jackson is one of his spirit guides. It is. It's one of them. Because when your energy is so similar, it attracts similar energy. That's what I want to tell them. Risen Nation. For Risen Nation, let's see. For Risen Nation, what's coming in for Risen Nation? Let's see what's coming in for Risen Nation. All right. All right, for Risen Nation, you said that the type of job that you're meant to do here, you're meant to be a professor. Risen Nation, you're meant to be a professor. You're meant to be a public speaker. You're meant to be a guidance counselor. You're meant to be a therapist. Is coming in for you. And also, you may also be, you can also be like a pastor, a preacher, something with spiritual healing is coming in for Risen Nation. All right, that's coming in for you. And you're also meant to be somebody that brings everybody together. Okay, so you can also be somebody that is a political figure. So you could be a president, you could be a mayor, you could be a governor. That's coming in for resignation because you're meant to bring all the people together. That's coming in for resignation. All right. All right. Let's see. Hey, what's up, Dort Deezy? How you doing, Dort Deezy? Dort Deezy, are you still here, Dort Deezy? Yes, Dort Deezy is Kamaya too. All right, what's coming in for Dort Deezy? What's coming in for Dort Deezy? What's coming in for Dort Deezy? All right, what's coming in for Dort Deezy? All right, Dort Deezy, if you're still here, can you give me a thumbs up or hearts up for Dort Deezy? All right, what's coming in for Dort Deezy? What's coming in for Dort Deezy? What's coming in for Dort Deezy? All right, what's coming in for Dort Deezy? Let's see. All right, for Dort Deezy, what's coming in for you? All right, I sense a little bit of you actually got two options coming in for you for love and career. You might need to be called to do some sort of business, something with your hands, something with creativity is coming in for you. So I'm not sure if you could be a DJ, you could be a producer, you could be a writer, you could be writing poetry, or it's something what you having two options coming in for you. All right, that's coming in for you. Also, you got the Emperor card. You're meant to be stable. You're meant to give people advice. You're meant to be a leader, but it could also mean that there is a boss energy that is willing to mentor you, to push you forward. Okay. You may be a little bit lonely right now, but I gotta tell you that your loneliness is actually a blessing in disguise because when we're alone, we actually think about things through. We actually think about our goals and we actually think about our future success. In quiet time of contemplation, those are the best times where we actually fulfill our dreams. Because when we're surrounded by a lot of noise and a lot of energy, we can't really think things through. But because you are in your hermit mode, I do believe that you are thinking about your next goals that's coming in for you. All right. And this is also confirmation. You have a lot of choices coming in for love and career. The Seven of Cups, that's a lot of choices coming in for you. All right. For Dort Deezy, that's coming in for you. All right. All right. Return back to school. Let's see. All right, I said, where was I at today? I gotta go down the live stream today. Yay. All right, let's see. For Mishy Bear 78, how does E feel about you? No contact for Mishy Bear 78. All right, let's see. All right, for Mishy Bear 78, let's see. How does E feel about you? For Mishy Bear 78. All right, let's see. From Mishy Bear 78, let's see. How does E feel about you right now? How does E feel about you right now? It looks like there's a compromise. There's a compromise that's there. So if you guys weren't talking on talking terms or you guys had no contact, they do want to come back towards you. All right, there's a compromising energy coming in. They do have a lot of responsibilities right now, so they might be a little bit busy from Mishy Bear 78, but they are going to come towards you, okay? All right, that's coming towards you from Mishy Bear 78. You got the Empress card, so they do see you as a beautiful person. They do see you as grounded. They do see your motherly instinct. All right. They actually also want you to be the mother of the child in the future. That may be coming in for you with that Empress card, okay? For me, Mishy Bear 78, all right? All right, let's see. All right, let's see. Grace happens daily. Are you getting a job that you have your eyes set on for Grace Happens Daily? For Grace Happens Daily, are you getting your job that you have your eyes set on for Grace Happens Daily? Let's see. All right, you got the Ace of Cups and the Judgment card. Yeah, you are going to get the job that you want for Grace Happens Daily. Because you got the Ace of Cups and the Judgment card. These are really good positive cards. However, I do want to forewarn you with the Ten of Swords. Be careful with the people at that job because you can't trust people. The moment that you join in that job, be careful because people always look down on the new people. So be mindful of that. I do want to let you know that because the old people from a company, they always try to bully the new people that comes in. Trust me. I understand this energy because I walked in and a lot of people like my energy. However, there will be a select few that might test your that might test you, okay? So be careful with that, for grace happens daily, all right? Let's see. All right, Tinny1233. All right, Tinny1233. Will Charmin actor? All right, will Charmin actor get an internship from Perbani Group? Let's see. All right, for Tinny1233. Well, will Charmin actor Tinny get an internship from Perbani Group? Two options are coming in. It's not just an internship with Perbani Group. There's also an internship somewhere else as well. For Tinny1233, it's just not just an internship at Perbani Group. It can also be an internship at another place as well. So make sure you're just applying to more than one place, because there's two internships coming in for Tinny1233, all right? All right, if you do like the vibe, subscribe. All right, share the live stream, okay? Do I... All right, for Debbie Cox, do you have two options, and what is the zodiac signs? All right, for Debbie Cox, do you have two options, and what are the zodiac signs? Let's see. What are the zodiac signs? You can definitely have two options, and the zodiac signs for Debbie Cox, it may be a Leo, or maybe a Taurus, or maybe a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini is coming in for Debbie Cox. All right. All right, Yadi Kabatra. All right, Yadi Kabatra. Let's see. All right, what are Zubin's feelings for Yadi Kabatra? What are Zubin's feelings for Yadi Kabatra? All right, it looks like they're accepting things that no longer serve them, and they do want to come back towards you for Yadi Kabatra. All right. So you guys ever had an argument? They're moving forward from that energy, and with the Three of Cups, there is gossip surrounding your relationship, okay? I do want to let you know that. There is a lot of gossip surrounding your relationship. All right, what else is coming in for Yadi Kabatra? What else is coming in for Yadi Kabatra, all right? But you do have more than one option in love and career. It's coming in for you with the Seven of Cups for Yadi Kabatra. If Zubin doesn't work out with you, there's other options coming in. There's other people that are attracted to you, all right? It's always better to have more than one option, especially if you're single, and if you're not dating right now, it's always better to have more than one option. I always tell people to always don't close your doors to just one thing, all right? Unless you're really into that person, unless you're already, together. But if you're not, if you're single and you're in your dating phase, be open to many possibilities, all right? Especially if you're not in a relationship. For Z737, all right, what's coming in your energy for Z737? What's coming in your energy for Z737, all right? What's coming in your energy for Z737? Let's see. Monday, based on feels on Tuesday. We've been making love on Wednesday, and on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, we chill on Sunday. Does anyone know Brian McKnight? Brian McKnight? The Weekend song. All right, for Z737, could you get an energy check for the upcoming week? All right, yes. So you got the Justice card. Good news and good karma is coming in for you for Z737. Eight of Pentacles, there may be recognition at your job, or there may be a new business coming in for you. The Four of Pentacles, you're called to save up more money, or your bank account is rising, you're saving up more money. And the Page of Swords is saying that you are getting the information that you need. Whatever that you're asking the universe about, you're gonna get that information through an email, a phone call, or a text message. All right, it's coming in for you. All right, guess who came in? Guess who came in? Guess who came in? Mr. Ed Palm. Boom, 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 Mr. Ed Palm. Boom, 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 boom. Drum roll, please. Boom, boom. Don't wanna be a player no more. All right, Mr. Ed Palm. It's Cecilia P in a new relationship. Don't wanna be a player. I said I don't wanna be a player. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right, for Ed Pond. Is Cecilia P in a new relationship? Is Cecilia P in a new relationship? No, no, no. I do not believe that they're in a relationship right now. They're not. I think that they are in a phase of dating. I think they are in the phase of dating because you got the two of wands in reverse, and then you got the empress in reverse as well. There is some sort of insecure energy coming in from them. I do believe that they're in the dating phase. I think they're trying to get to know people, but they're not exactly in a relationship yet. All right, that's coming in for Ed Pond. All right. Don't wanna be a player. Do the shaky leg, do the shaky leg. All right, let me see where I was at. SS. All right, SS. Let's see. All right, for SS was coming in. Do you think that you should date Cody for SS? Remember, guys, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you what's in the cards, all right? I don't tell people what to do. You guys make your own decisions. I'm just telling you what's in the cards, okay? All right? You guys make your own decisions. I'm just going to tell you if it's good or bad. That's about it. But I'm not going to tell you what to do, all right? You hold the key to your own destiny. Everyone holds the key to their own destiny, right? That's why you shouldn't be following other people. For SS, I do believe that they see you as a beautiful person. For SS, they see you as the empress. They see you as grounded. They see you as abundant. That's coming in for you. For SS, all right? However, there is an energy that they are going through traumas about the past relationship. All right, so the energy is still discombobulated about a past relationship. But they are also indecisive too. They have a lot of cold feet. So they want to be in a relationship with you, but then the next minute when they're in a relationship with you, they kind of run away or they kind of ghost you. All right. Now, this energy is not really good for a relationship because if you're in a real relationship, you can't be ghosting other people and then just come back when you want to. You know what I mean? But for SS, I don't believe the energy is that good. I'm not saying that they're a bad person. I'm just saying that their energy is very, they're a ghoster. They're a master ghoster. They will ghost you if they have to for SS, okay? But that's up to you if you want to leave them or not. They are attracted to you, but they do have a ghosting personality. All right? Who's... Did I say Brian McKnight? My bad. It was Craig David. Hold on. It was Craig David. I said Brian McKnight. Thank you for correcting me. It was not Brian McKnight. It was Craig David. Ed Pond. All right, for Ed Pond. Whose negative sad energy is coming towards you? Whose negative sad energy is coming towards you? For Ed Pond. Let's see. For Ed Pond. Whose negative and sad energy is coming towards you? Ed Pond, do you happen to have a younger brother? Or do you happen to have like a younger cousin or a younger sibling that's a male? There's a male energy coming in. Or it could be like a younger person that passed away when they were younger. That might be coming in. There is a Page of Cups. It came in reverse. So with the Page of Cups, it could be a younger brother or it could be like a younger family member that has a male energy. Or it could be somebody that passed away early on, but couldn't live their they couldn't live their whole life. Obviously, they passed away. But do you have a younger male energy coming in for you? But I have to say that I think that your younger brother's energy is a little bit imbalanced. There is a little bit imbalanced energy. With the Page of Cups in reverse. There is a younger male surround you that has a sad energy. I don't know if it's your younger brother. It's something. Is a younger boy. Is a younger man though. Is a younger man that's coming in. All right, let's see. Soulmate. All right, what's next for you emotionally for soulmate? What's next for you emotionally for soulmate? Let's see. All right, there is love coming in for you for soulmate, but there may be disharmony right now. The zodiac sign, maybe Sagittarius or Cancer, is coming in for soulmate. Somebody wants a reconciliation with you. Someone wants to compromise with you for soulmate. That's coming in for you. All right, for Tabasum, what's coming in your past life for Tabasum? What's coming in your past life for Tabasum? All right, for Tabasum, I think you were a leader in your past life. I think that you gave back to charity, you gave back to the poor because you got the hopeless card that came in reverse with the star card. I think that even though you were a leader, you didn't mistreat people. You treat people the right way with the leader card. All right. So there is an energy in your past life. You were a leader, but you did the right thing. You actually gave charity to the hopeless, the homeless, the poor. That's coming in for you. You were also like a public speaker. You probably can also be like a past president too, or somebody that works in politics for Tabasum. All right. All right, Nirvana. All right, for Nirvana, will you and your partner have a future marriage? For Nirvana, will you and your partner have a future marriage? I do believe that you probably can get married in the year 2027 with that King of Pentacles for Nirvana. All right, Shirley Medora, what great things are coming in for Shirley Medora? All right. What's up, Lake Superior Laser? How you doing, Lake Superior Laser? All right, what's coming in for Delilah Boo? What's coming in for Delilah Boo? All right, what's coming in for Delilah Boo? All right, there's a new journey coming in for Delilah Boo. 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months. No, for Shirley Medora, sorry. Shirley Medora, 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months. A new journey is coming in. A new obligation may be coming in. Happy home, happy abundance, reunion, celebration for your business is coming in for Shirley Medora. All right, Delilah Boo, what's coming in for Delilah Boo? What's coming in for Delilah Boo? All right, what's coming in for Delilah Boo? What's coming in for Delilah Boo? All right, what's coming in for Delilah Boo? All right, you have a lot of competition coming in your energy very soon for Delilah Boo. All right, there's also an energy of disharmony with love for Delilah Boo. So I do believe that someone wants a reconciliation with you. They may be a Cancer, they may be a Leo, they may be a Sagittarius, they may be an Aries for Delilah Boo. It's coming in. Somebody from your past wants to build a relationship with you again for Delilah Boo, all right? All right, for Miss Pivon. All right, Miss Pivon. Supposed to be living in a new apartment, but it had get complicated. Will you be moving at least next month, or will it not happen for Miss Pivon? All right, for Miss Pivon, will you be moving to a new apartment next month? I don't believe that you're gonna move to a new apartment next month, but I do believe that you are gonna move into a new apartment in the month of August or September. Because with the World card is coming out with 2 wands in her hands. So I do believe within 2 months, so August or September, for Miss Pivon, you can get into a new home, okay? For Miss Pivon. All right, Marlene. What energy do you see coming in from Marlene? What energy do I see coming in from Marlene? All right, let's see from Marlene. Oh, this one flipped over. All right, I'm not taking this one because it's not supposed to be flipping over. All right, for Marlene, what energy do you see coming in from Marlene? What energy is coming in from Marlene? What energy is coming in from Marlene? All right, it looks like happiness is coming in. Happy family, happy home. Somebody may want to start a family with you as well for Marlene. That's coming in for you. All right, if you don't want to get pregnant, you better protect yourself. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor, so good luck is coming in for you. You may also win the lottery, or you may also win at a casino, or you may also win with a bet. So if you ever bet some sort of team, you can also win on that, because betting is also gambling. That may be coming in for you as well. And then you got the Strength card that came up right too. So I do believe that you may be working on your physical health, or you are balancing your physical and your mental health. So you may be called to go to the gym, or you may be going to a jog, or you're going in nature is coming in for you. For Marlene, all right? All right, let's see. Thank you, Noah J Play. I already did a reading for Tinny1233. I don't think this person was listening. I already did a reading for Tinny1233. They actually got two options coming in for internship. It wasn't just one, it was two. It was two options. It's not just the Perbani group, it's another one too. What's up, Simran? How you doing, Simran? How you doing, Simran? You are my fire, the one desire. Where to say, 'cause I want it that way. All right. What will be your energies on June 22nd? For June 22nd. All right, for Simran. What is coming in for June 22nd? Will you pass your exam? All right. For Simran, will you pass your net exam for June 22nd? Let's see. All right. All right, for Simran, what is coming in your net exam? Will you pass your net exam? Yeah. You got the Five of Pentacles and you got the Page of Wands. You are for sure gonna pass this net exam, all right? You're just scared right now. You're just nervous with the Chariot in reverse. But the Six of Pentacles and the Page of Wands is saying that you are gonna pass your exam for Simran, all right? All right, I do have a donation. Hold on. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. Yeah, pen pal. What can I say about you through your picture? I can't really see. Okay, I think I kind of see your picture. All right, for Dorothy, I'm gonna come back to your question. Hold on, I'm gonna come back to your question, but let me go to my donation first. All right, it's Cecilia P dating to cover up breakup hurt. My heart is broken. I got my heart broken. My heart is broken, baby. You got it bad. All right, Ed Pond. Is Cecilia P dating to cover up her breakup? All right, for yes. Ed Pond, Cecilia P is dating to cover up her heartbreak for sure. All right, because you do got the Chariot, you also got the Knight of Cups, and then you also got the King of Swords. So I gotta say that yes, I do believe that she is dating to cover up a heartbreak for sure. Because 3 cards came up right for that question. All right. Simran, I sang for you because I know you like me singing for you. For Simran. All right, Dort Deezy, hold on, Dort Deezy. I think you asked me what can I tell you about your picture, right? For Dort Deezy, hold on. Let me just go where I was at. Time so I can. I'm coming on. Let's see. I was at. Yeah, I'm coming on to tonight at 8 or 9 p.m. Eastern just to get to know you guys on a personal level. I'm not doing tarot at night. I'm just gonna talk to people because I love to talk to people. I like to have fun. I don't like to take myself too seriously because these live streams are pretty serious. So I like to do a live stream where it's not based on tarot and just getting to know you guys on a personal level. But let me go back real quick. Let me see where I was at. All right, let me see. Damn, I didn't realize I was this far. All right, for Dort Deezy, what I gotta say about your picture is that you know what you remind me of for Dort Deezy? I'm not even gonna lie to you. But there's something about your energy where I feel like you probably was a part of this might sound funny, but I feel like your energy, you were a part of the Mongolian clan. There's an energy that you probably were a part of a leader, all right? With your picture. It reminds me of a Mongolian picture. It reminds me like you were a part of a team where you took initiative and you kind of told people what to do because you were a leader, right? Um, but within your picture now, you have a calming presence about you, and you don't really like to judge people. Like you really want to get to know people with your picture for Dork Deezy. Um, you also seem your energy is like you look young, but it's like your energy is very mature compared to your age. I think that you could have been mature from when you was young. From your picture, what I'm getting from your picture, Deezy, I think that people already saw you as somebody when you was young. You already had a mature energy towards you for Deezy. Um, I wouldn't even be surprised if the adults ever said to you like, "Oh yeah, this kid, he's only 5 years old, but he's talking like he's an old man." You know, that's the energy I'm getting from your picture. All right. But I say that you do come off. You have a lot of wisdom. And people might think that you already know a lot from at a very young age. Okay, for Deezy. All right. Emmanuel. All right, Emmanuel. All right, Emmanuel. Let's see. Please, will they come home this month? All right, for Emmanuel Kwanzaa, will they come home this month? All right, I think I will end this live stream at 12 p.m. Eastern. It's been really lit, but I do have to end this live stream at 12 p.m. Eastern, all right? I am going to do another live stream for tarot at 6 p.m. Eastern, though, so 5 or 6 p.m. All right, Emmanuel, please, will they come home this month? There is an energy. I think they do want to really come home for Emmanuel, but I do think that a business may be holding them back for Emmanuel. There is an energy that they do want to come back home, but I think that there is a business holding them back. Okay, for Emmanuel. All right. All right. Let me do Poppy Cave real quick, and then I am gonna do a donation. All right. All right, if you do like the vibes, please do subscribe. All right, let's see. Poppy Cave, you got the star card that came up for you. I just met Elvis on social page and he's local. He's proposed love yesterday to me. What's his intentions? He sees you as an inspiration. He likes your energy for Poppy Cave. He likes your energy. He likes being around your energy, but I gotta say that you might end up falling in love with him quicker than he falls in love with you for Poppy Cave, because you got the Knight of Cups and then you also got the King of Swords in reverse. So I believe for Poppy Cave, they like your energy. They do like you inspire them for Poppy Cave, all right? However, there is an energy that you may like them more than they like you, or you may have interest towards them first and they have interest towards you, okay? For Poppy Cave. But I do believe that they see you as a star. They like your healing energy, all right, for Poppy Cave. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. Edpon, does Melissa Corona feel I go to her? Don't wanna be a player. Don't wanna be a player no more. No, 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 no. Edpon, does Melissa Corona feel you ghosted her, okay? Does she feel like you ghosted her? Yo, unrequited love. I said unrequited love. I said unrequited love. I think she thinks that you did ghost her. Yeah, she think that you ghost her for sure because you got the Knight of Cups that came in reverse. And you got the Wheel of Fortune that came in reverse. And you also got the Nine of Pentacles that came in reverse. Man, you are a heartbreaker, man. What are you doing to these females? What are you doing now? I'm just joking with you. But yeah. Yeah. Yo, scared me. Yo, scared me. Yo, scared me. Now, every time someone says, you skip me, I'm going to start saying, you skip me. You skip me. Let's see. Poppy, a big hug. All right. All right, let's see what I was doing right now. Um good question. Do I ever do a personal reading for myself? I do it sometimes, but I do it off live stream though. I do my own I do my own I do my own cards offline. I don't do it on live stream. I do it in my own privacy or in the own privacy of my own home or the own privacy of my own room. So nobody hears about what I'm doing within my own cards. But I don't really do my own cards only if it's based on a sort of situation that I really need to know. That's when I do my own cards. But usually, sometimes I ask another tarot reader just to see if they can get my energy or not. But usually, I don't like to do my own readings only because I don't want to make it seem like I'm biased of my own personal situation. But usually, I'll ask another tarot reader if it's right or not. But I'll test it out myself just to see what's coming in. But yeah, I usually sometimes I do for myself, sometimes I don't. Um, Thank you. That was a really good question for Dort Deezy. All right, let's see. Girl, you got that yummy, 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 yum. Girl, you got that yummy, yummy. Yeah, babe, yeah, babe, yeah, babe. All right, Priya, can I get a general reading for Priya? All right, can I get a general reading for Priya? All right, can I get a general reading for Priya? Let's see. Seven of Cups is coming in for Priya. You have a lot of choices in love and career. You may not know this right now, but you do have a lot of choices in love and career. The Nine of Pentacles, there's abundance coming in for you very soon. And the Five of Cups is saying that you went through a recent disappointment. You're moving away from that energy. But you do have a lot of choices in love and career, all right? All right, that's coming in for you. No, my meet and greet is either at 8:30 or 9 p.m. Eastern, okay? So my meet and greet tonight is either at 8:30 or 9 p.m. Eastern only because I am doing another tarot live stream at 5 or 6 p.m. Eastern. I usually do it for 2 hours. I take a little bit break and then I come back on 8:30 or 9 p.m. Eastern. So watch out for my live stream to get to know you guys at 8:30 or 9 p.m., okay? So come in. If you want a venting session, if you want a therapy session, if you just want to talk about your life, do what you want to do because tonight's live stream is about venting out or getting to know each other. All right. It's not about tarot at all. Okay. All right. I can't wait to see you guys. I can't wait to talk to you guys. I actually have a lot of funny stories that I want to tell you guys, but I can't wait for tonight. Yeah, I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for that. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. Lastly, will shake your leg, engage in converse Sunday. Remix. Do the shaky leg, ayy. Do the shaky leg, ayy, ayy. Shaky leg. I said, do the shaky leg. Do the shaky leg, ayy. Do the shaky leg. Shaky leg, yeah. All right, will Shaky Leg engage in a convo on Sunday? Yes, she will. She will, but she will be very shy though. There is a shy energy towards her. She have a really shy energy because she got the 10 of Wands in reverse, and then she also got the 2 of Swords upright. So yes, I do believe that she is gonna come towards you. I mean, she is gonna communicate with you, but there is a shy energy though. All right, for Ed. All right, let's see. Marlene. Let's see. All right, let me just keep going. All right. Tanisha. What is Siraj next actions towards Tanisha? Right. What is Siraj next actions towards Tanisha? What is Siraj next actions towards Tanisha? Let's see. What is Siraj next actions towards Tanisha? All right, let's see. For Tanisha. What is the next actions towards Tanisha at this time? All right. All right, for Tanisha, it looks like they do want to come towards you. For Tanisha, they want to be in a free spirit energy. They do want to come towards you, all right, for Tanisha. They're moving forward from anything that went on between you two. Any differences, they do want to come back towards you for Tanisha, all right? That's coming in for you. They want to be in a free spirited energy to come back towards you for Tanisha, all right? All right, let's go down. All right, Lynn 888, Lynn 888, let's see. Good morning. Can you tell me what that guy at the pizza restaurant was probably saying about you yesterday? All right, so they actually see you as beautiful. They actually want a relationship with you for Lynn 888. There is an energy that they have the eyes on you. They was looking at you up and down. They probably in their mind licking their lips. They're probably doing this. But I do see them having a crush on you. All right, they have the eyes set on you for Lynn 888. And the Seven of Wands, they actually want to challenge their energy to come towards you. All right, they are a little bit insecure to come towards you, but you got the Empress that came in reverse. That's coming in for you for Lynn 888. Oh shit. All right. All right, see. Let me go down real quick. All right, let's see. All right, let me go down. I'm gonna end this live stream at probably 12 p.m. Eastern. You gotta say, Ed Pond, you gotta say, baby, slow down. You don't need to shake your leg like that, all right? Hold still. I got you. I got you. We're in for the ride together. Don't be shaky right now. Oh shoot. I can feel your heart crying out for me. I can feel your heart crying out for me. Come here, come here, come here and save me, save me. All right, the boss champ. All right, for the boss champ, will the divine accept you? For the boss champ, will the divine accept you for what you're asking for divine champ? Yes, they will accept what you're asking for the boss champ. However, make sure when you're asking for something that you're taking initiative and taking action towards it. Because remember, the divine or God won't help you out unless you actually put in the work, okay? For the boss champ. Your spirit guides is going to help you, but you also need to take initiative for yourself as well. For the boss champ, okay? That's coming in for you. All right? All right, let's see. Let me go down. What's up, Fashionista? All right, can I get a general read for Fashionista? I'm calling my security. I said I'm calling my security. Yeah, 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 yeah. How you doing today, Fashionista? All right. All right, what's coming in for Fashionista? What's coming in for Fashionista? All right, let's see. What's coming in for Fashionista? All right. What's coming in for Fashionista? All right. Love is coming in for you. New beginnings are coming in for you for Fashionista. You got a lot of new abundance coming in for you for Fashionista. It might be a Scorpio, it might be a Pisces, it might be a Cancer. A water sign is coming towards you. Or it could be an Aries that's coming towards you. There may be a boss energy you just got to be careful of that's trying to take advantage of you for Fashionista. But other than that, there is somebody coming in for you for love for a Fashionista. All right? Marlene, you're going to bring that money to me. Bring that money. 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 Forget about love. I just want my money. Forget about love. I just want that money. All right, Bihar Gavasan. Can I get a love reading for Bihar Gavasan? Can I get a love reading for Bihar Gavasan? All right. Can I get a love reading for Bihar Gavasan? Let's see. Can I get a love reading for Bihar Gavasan? All right. So what's coming in for you? The Empress came in for Bihar Gavasan. Somebody that's a Taurus, someone that's a Pisces, somebody that's a Cancer may be coming towards you for Bihar Gavasan. All right. This person, you may know them through a family friend, or you may know them from your childhood. They may want to reconcile with you again for Bihar Gavasan. All right. The Empress card is saying that they do see your motherly quality. They do see your abundance. They see your groundedness. So they do want to come back towards you for Bihar Gavasan, all right? I already did a reading for Poppy Cave. They do have energy towards you. However, you are feeling for them more than they're feeling towards you for Poppy Cave. But they like your inspiration. You inspire them. And they like your energy for Poppy Cave, all right? All right, let's see. Covering up. So, Simran, let's see. Reiki by Reiki. Yes, it's 11 right now. Let's see. All right, let's see. 8/8/12 on this part. Wait, Dark Deezy, where are you from? Dark Deezy. Where's Dark Deezy from? It's only 8. All right, let me go down real quick. All right, let's see. Why skip me like the guy? Yo, skip me. Yo, skip me. Yo, skip me. Cashapp Boutique. All right. Cashapp Boutique. No, I don't even think I done your reading yet for Cashapp Boutique. What was your question? All right, Mac. Any career-related news in upcoming months this year for Mac? What's coming in for Mac? What's coming in for Mac? Let's see. What's coming in for Mac? Let's see. What's coming in for Mac? So I do believe that your boss may be pushing you in the right direction for Mac. In the next coming months, I think in the next 2 to 3 months, your boss is pushing you in the right direction for Mac. It's coming in with the Emperor card. The 2 of Wands, there's 2 options coming in for love and career for Mac. It's coming in for you very soon. And then the 3 of Cups is saying that be careful with any addictions with alcohol for Mac. I'm not saying that you're addicted to that, but just be careful. But I do believe that within 2 to 3 months, your career is going to go way better for you. And I think that your boss is seeing you in a better light as well for Mac. All right? For Mac. All right, let's see. All right, let me go down. Let's see. Surrender. Current feelings of Kusama are for surrender. What is the current feelings of Kusama towards you for surrender? All right, for surrender. All right, for surrender. What is the current feelings of Kusama towards you? So there may have been unrequited love. I think that you have more love towards them than they have love towards you at one point. But I think that they were going through their personal chaos. They were going through their personal imbalance. It's something with family problems or something not going right in the family. All right. The reason why they're not talking to you right now for surrender is because they were going through a lot of family issues and they can't come towards you right now. Okay. Because remember, when people go through hard times, they cannot really be in a solid relationship. For surrender, that's coming in for you. Okay. All right. For surrender. All right, let's see. All right, let me go down really quick. I don't have a question. I just want to be, hey, what's up, Eda633? What's up, Eda633? Can I get a general reading for Eda633? Can I get a general reading for Eda633? Can I get a general reading for Eda633? I know you didn't ask for a reading, but I'll just do it for you anyway. For Eda633. You are gaining independence. You are gaining stability very soon. Abundance is coming in for you for Eda 633. All right. Work on your self confidence. Do mirror self talk. Sometimes if you have to talk to the mirror just to make yourself feel better, you might want to do that. Sometimes this might sound a little bit crazy, but sometimes when I'm not feeling good about myself, I wake up in the morning and I put like a whole like words of wisdom on my wall, and I look at the words of wisdom on my wall and I kind of repeat it to myself, and I make sure to have a good day for the rest of the day. Or sometimes I do positive mirror talk. I'd be like, you know what? I'm the shit. I know I can do whatever I want. I'm very good at what I'm doing. I'm gonna get the blessings that I'm gonna get. So sometimes I do that as well. But that's coming in for you for Eda 633. There's a lot of abundance coming in for you. All right. And I do think that you're gonna get recognition in your job for Eda 633. Oh my God. He said, baby, I'ma shake your legs for you. He said, baby, I'ma shake your legs for you. Eve Lion woke. Okay. For Eve Lion, let's see. All right, for Eve Lion. Well, coming soon, something good in your life. What for Eve Lion? A happy family of celebrations coming in for Eve Lion very soon. For Eve Lion, a celebration's coming in for you. For Eve Lion. All right, so 05 Rahul. 05 Rahul. All right, for 05 Rahul, does Amita still energetically connect to Rahul? Yes. The 7 of Wands came in. So yes, for 05 Rahul, Amita still energetically connects to you. They are sending you telepathic messages with this with the 8 of Swords. That is a mental entrapment. They are sending you messages. People don't understand when somebody's thinking about you, they send you telepathic messages and you start having dreams about them, or you start thinking about them as well. That's because they're thinking about you as well, okay? For 05 Rahul is coming in for you. All right. Let's see. Hey, Sandy Sheraton, I'm doing good. Hey, Pauline Andrea. All right. Let's see. Hold on. Kashin Boutique, you might want to ask your question again. For Kashin Boutique, you might want to ask your question again because I'm not sure what happened to your question. All right. For Pauline Andrea, can I get a general love reading for Pauline Andrea? All right. Can I get a general love reading for Pauline Andrea? What's coming in for you? For Pauline Andrea. What's coming in for Pauline Andrea? All right. Let's see. Can I get a general reading for Pauline Andrea? Let's see. All right, for Pauline Andrea, for love, somebody at your job have a crush on you. For Pauline Andrea, someone at your job have a crush on you. The Queen of Pentacles is in there. And then the King of Cups is also in there as well. It could actually be your boss or somebody that works next to the boss that have a crush on you. For Pauline Andrea. All right? That's coming in for Pauline Andrea for love. All right, let's see. What's coming in for Sandy Sheraton? All right, if you do like the vibe, subscribe, share the live stream, hit the hype button, please, and thank you. All right. All right, what's coming in for Sandy Sheraton? Let's see. What's coming in for Sandy Sheraton? What's coming in for Sandy Sheraton? All right, let's see. What's coming in for Sandy Sheraton? All right, there is an energy. The devil came in, so you're releasing any negative energies. You're releasing any toxic traits. You're releasing all negative people in your life. The 4 of Swords is saying that there may be some sort of anxiety that you need to rest up on, or you're throwing that away, all right? There's a fear of the unknown. There's a fear of trying new things. But for Sandy Sheraton, your spirit guides want you to try new things, okay? It's okay to take a risk. It's okay to act out of fear, but you cannot stay in that fear mode, okay? For Sandy Sheraton. That's coming in for you, all right? All right, Zoya. For Zoya, let's see. How's your future husband going to be like for Zoya? All right, for Zoya. Yo, you know, that's so funny that somebody's talking about the moon. That's really funny that somebody's talking about the moon, because my name in my culture actually means good evening, because I was born in the nighttime. I was born in like the deep dark night, because I was born during the dark times and I'm a Scorpio, so it makes sense. But my name actually means good evening in my culture. It means good evening. But in French, I just put lune because lune actually means the moon. So in French, that's why I put it that way. But for Zoya, what is your future husband going to be like? They're going to be a very free spirited energy. They may be very young minded. They like to have fun. They like to try new things. Okay. They are very humorous. They like to make you laugh. They don't like to be that serious. Okay. For Zoya. And they also, a lot of people are attracted to them and a lot of people respect them in the community with the Hierophant card. Okay. They are very well respected and they are also very professional for that situation. Arca Krishna, let's see. All right, for Arca Krishna, all right. How can you manage your finances from this year onwards till 2028? Let's see. All right, I'm not gonna lie to you for Arca Krishna. I actually do this sometimes. It might work out for you for Arca Krishna to balance your finances. What you can do is you can get a journal and you can write down how much you spend during the month and how much you wasted, how much you saved during the month. Make sure for Arca Krishna, make sure you save more than you spend. Try your best to write in your journal, put spent this month, $500. Save this month, $700, okay? That can be a way for you to save up your finances, okay? For Arca Krishna, all right? All right, let's see. All right, who is going to be my last person today? Let's see. Let me just make sure. I just want to see. All right, Cashapp Boutique will probably be my last person today. For Cashapp Boutique. For Cashapp Boutique is probably my last person today. All right. Oh, my sister? You want me to get my sister? Oh, my sister, my sister, my sister. My sister is an Aries. She's a hardcore Aries. A hardcore Aries. I'm not gonna lie to you, but Aries people are really like bam, bam, bam. When they want something, they're gonna want something, and it doesn't matter if anybody stops them, they do not care. If they have to burn a whole bridge down to get what they want, these people, I'm sorry, but yo, they're crazy. Sometimes they could be crazy, but you know what? I'm a Scorpio. I kind of understand the Aries energy. I kind of understand it. But Aries people to me is very hardcore. If anybody's an Aries, I know the energy. Cause my sister, the one that gave me my first card decks, she's an Aries and she's very like hardcore. When she wants something, if she don't get what she want, that's it, it's over. But I'm a Scorpio. I'm also ruled by Mars and Pluto, so I kind of get that energy. If I don't get something right on time, that shit will piss me off, but I always have to balance my energy. That's why I always balance my energy all the time. Um, but hold on. Yeah, Kaishin Boutique will be my last person though. All right. I am gonna do another live stream for you guys at 5 or 6 p.m. I'm gonna finish the zodiac reading, so pay attention to that. I'm gonna do a zodiac reading for Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Those are the last 4, cause I did the other 8 the other day. All right. All right. Let's see. Adia. All right, Adia. Let's see. All right. Don't want this life to end, but I gotta go to eat. I said I don't want this life to end, but I gotta go to eat. I got my coffee right here, and I haven't even drank my coffee because of you guys. All right, Adia D. Is this person waiting for closure from you for Adia D? All right, for Adia D, is this person waiting for closure? For Adia D. All right. I gotta drink my coffee. You know what? That reminds me. Let me drink my coffee before I wild up. There's double the sugar. There's double the sugar in this damn coffee because I got a sweet tooth. I got a sweet tooth. I'm a Libra rising. I love shit sweet. I love shit sweet all the damn time. I know it's not good for me. I gotta go get my blood work done just in case I have diabetes. But you know, for now, I'ma want my sugar. For a D, um, is this person is this person waiting for your closure? Yes, they are waiting for your closure. They're unhappy right now with the Four of Wands, and the Ten of Cups came in. So I do believe for a D, yes, they do want to come towards you for a D, all right? They do want closure from you for a D. All right, let's see. Noxy N, could you have a message from Spirit? All right, for Noxy N. Could you have a message from Spirit? Can you have a message from Spirit? Let's see. For Noxy N, can you have a message from Spirit? What's coming in for you for Noxy N? Let's see. All right, for Noxy N. What's coming in for Noxy N right now? All right, you got the Magician that came in for you for Noxy N. You can manifest anything you want. You just got to be confident with your manifestation. Write down your goals. Write down your affirmations. Speak into the universe. You're going to get it down and lock, all right? For the Magician card, the Eight of Wands, you're moving forward. A new abundance is coming in for you. All right, and the Page of Pentacles is a slow and steady energy, but you are going to gain your abundance. Is coming in for you, right? For Marlene, not Marlene, Noxy N. All right, let's see. Meantime, bada beam, bada boom, got a bada beam, bada boom, bada beam, bada boom. Do you want the bada beam, bada boom, or do you want the boom, 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 boom? All right, Scorpio 11801. Scorpio 11801. Let's see. Robert and you are back in contact. What is his energy making things work between the two of us? For Scorpio 11801. You guys are back together. You guys are back together. Let's see. What is the energy? What is the energy? All right, for Scorpio 11801, now that you're back together, there is an energy that their mood can fluctuate. It can fluctuate, all right? So they may be moody at times. You might want to give them some space when they're a little bit moody. I do believe that the good luck charm is turning in your favor for Scorpio 11801. They do want to make your relationship work. However, they are kind of moody at times, so make sure you balance your energy when you're dealing with the moodiness, because the moodiness can wear on you as well. So just be careful with the moodiness. But other than that, the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor, okay? So they do want a relationship with you for Scorpio 11801. All right, Miss L, can I get a general reading for Miss L? Can I get a general reading for Miss L? All right, can I get a general reading for Miss L? All right. Bada beam, bada boom, bada beam, bada boom. Do they want the bada beam, bada boom, or do they want the boom, ba boom, ba boom, boom? Boom, ba boom, ba boom, boom. All right, can I get a general reading from Miss L? All right, the Two of Swords that came in reverse. So there is an energy that you have two choices coming in for love and career. The Ten of Pentacles came in. The Ten of Pentacles came in. So there is wealth coming in for you. There is building a family legacy. There could be a family inheritance as well that may be coming in for you for Miss L, all right? And then what you got now, you got a lot of choices in love and career with the Seven of Cups, all right? That came up for you as well for Miss L, okay? That's coming in for Miss L. All right? All right. No, my live stream wife is Karen S, but she be disappearing. She be working at the food market, so I don't see her all the time. But my live stream wife is actually Karen S. She be disappearing on the live stream sometime. All right, Cashapp Boutique. All right, Cashapp Boutique. Let's see. I told her, I said, do not catfish me. I need to see a picture. She ain't ever sent me a picture, so I don't know how she looked like. All right, for Cashapp Boutique. Can I know if Abhinav's feelings... All right, where's Abhinav's feelings for you for Cashapp Boutique? All right, Cashapp Boutique. What is Abinad's feelings for Cash and Boutique? Let's see. All right, there may be a conflict right now. I do believe that somebody may be controlling them or manipulating them not to come towards you. For Cash and Boutique, that is coming in. All right, for Cash and Boutique. Somebody is manipulating them not to come towards you. And it's something with materialism as well. There's something with materialism coming in for Cash and Boutique. Yeah, resisting change. I do believe that there is an adult or there is somebody in the family or the friend group that is telling them not to come towards you, okay? Because remember this, sometimes people do like some sort of business and they don't actually want them to be in a relationship because they don't want you to take them away from them, from their business. That's the reason why I want to tell you that I think that there's somebody that's manipulating them or controlling them not to come towards you because they want to do business with them. But when they're in a relationship, they don't have them for themselves. You know what I mean? So I do believe that there is an energy of control. All right. But I do believe that with the King of Pentacles in reverse, the Tower, I think that they will come back towards your energy by the end of this year with the Five of Swords. So I count that as 5 weeks or 5 months for Cash and Boutique. Okay. All right. No, that's not my sister that I'm talking about. That's not the sister I'm talking about. I have 3 sisters and I have 2 brothers. The sister I'm talking about is my older sister. I'm not talking about my younger sister. Me and my younger sister is close like this. The Scorpio and the Aries are this close. But my older sister, she's a Gemini. She's I don't know, she a little loony in the head. But you know what's crazy? I'm talking about my older sister right now. Today's her actual birthday. Today's her actual birthday. My older sister's birthday today. I sent her like 20 bucks. Only because I didn't talk to her for 2 years. We had a fight. So I didn't talk to her for 2 years. However, I still bought her kids gifts and I still gave her money because when it was my birthday last year, they bought me a cake and I never asked for it. But for me to give back to her, I gave her some money for her birthday. She's on a trip right now. But we just started talking back again last year because I didn't talk to my older sister for at least 2 years because she was doing too much and we was arguing all the time. So I was like, hell no, I'm not doing that. But I just started talking to her back again because my mom and dad be like, you got to talk to your sister back because when we pass away, you guys have each other. You guys only have each other. And I'm just like, okay, mom and dad, I'm gonna talk to her for you guys. But I'm the younger brother though. So why do I have to go to her and kiss her ass? You know what I mean? But it is what it is. In God's divine timing, we're meant to talk to each other again. So I went to talk to her. But no, my younger sister and me are really tight. She was the one that got me into tarot readings. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't even be doing a YouTube channel. It's because of my sister that I've done a YouTube channel. Because really, I didn't want to do tarot readings. I was actually more interested in astrology. I was more interested in birth chart readings. I wasn't interested in tarot readings. But my sister pushed me to do it. And you know what? In God's divine timing, it is what it is. That's what came to be. But I'm going to tell you a little bit more. I will tell you a little bit more tonight, how that came up. Oh, you're Pisces, Dordeezy. Wait, Dordeezy, are you a evolved Pisces or are you an unevolved Pisces? Dordeezy, are you an evolved Pisces or are you an unevolved Pisces? Now, I'm not going to lie to you, but when Pisces people, when they're evolved, they're probably one of the really most spiritual signs that are out there. When they're evolved, they are the most evolved sun sign that is out there because they are the last sign, which means that with the Pisces people, with them being the last sign, they actually supposed to get a gift from every sun sign, right? Because Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac, they're supposed to get a little bit of every trait from every zodiac sign. So they're supposed to get a trait from Aries. They're supposed to get a trait from Taurus. They're supposed to get a trait from Gemini. They're supposed to get a trait from Cancer. They're supposed to get a trait from Leo. They're supposed to get a trait from Libra, Virgo, Scorpio. All of the signs before Pisces, they get a little bit of a trait of every one of them. That's why when they say that Pisces people, when they're evolved, they're very evolved. They're very spiritual. However, when they're unevolved though, holy shit, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I have a cousin. He's my age. He's my age. He's my age. He's a Pisces. He's freaking crazy. This dude, man, this dude is crazy. He's the type that he would do this. And I was like, we went different routes. Although we were the same age, I love the guy, you know, I love him to death, but at the end of the day, we went different routes. He went this route. Pew pew, I went the route of studying. I went the route of school because we were from, you know, my mom and dad is very like, you gotta go to school because if we came to this country, if we came to America in vain, I would be mad at you. You know, I'm not coming to this country in vain. So my mom and dad always instilled me to go to school and to get abundance out of going to school. However, his parents, they're also loving as well, but his parents spoiled him to the point where he just didn't care about anybody's feelings. He was a complete narcissist. And if he's ever on my live stream, I'm just gonna say to his face, you are a narcissist. I'm just gonna tell you the facts. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Um, I tell you what's wrong with me too. I'm gonna tell you what's wrong with me too. As a Scorpio, there was a time in my life where I've always want to avenge people that did me dirty. However, I've grown to not do that anymore because the older you get, time doesn't wait for anybody. So I stopped doing that. I stopped trying to get even with people because it's not good for my energy. It's not good for my soul. You know what I mean? But for Pisces people, yo, when they're crazy, oh my God, they're freaking crazy. He got like 3 kids. He got a kid at 18 years old. He got 3 kids now, and his baby mama, yo, I don't even know how she deal with him sometimes, but Lord bless the family. Lord bless the family, but that's a little bit story right there for you. But I'm gonna give you more funny stories tonight at 8:39 p.m. I'm gonna tell you more about my life and I'm gonna tell you more about what's going on, whatnot. But I want to get to know you guys a little bit more. And thank you guys for the donations. I appreciate you guys. Please do check out the zodiac readings, all right? And also I will be doing another live stream at 5:36 p.m. All right. If I do miss your question, you can ask me offline as well. I will be willing to help you guys out as well. Okay. All right. But anyways, yeah. Anyways, I just wanted to tell you. Someone will have server shake. um Holy shit. Um, no, Karen S is my live stream wife. She's my live stream wife, but she's not sending me any pictures, so I don't know. I don't want to be catfished. I don't want to be catfished. Um, hold on, let me just look. He said Virgos. Virgos are really disciplined people. Virgos are very disciplined and they're also very hard workers and they're also they're very structured too, and they're meant to do a lot of charity work. Virgo people are meant to do a lot of charity work. They're meant to do something out of service. If you don't know this by now, but Virgo people are meant to do things out of service. And if you're not doing anything out of service, your life might be a little bit stagnant, okay? Remember, we all came on this earth. We all came on this earth to do some sort of destiny. We're not supposed to be on this earth not to do nothing with our life. We all came on this earth to do something with our life. And some people don't understand that, all right? Um, Obviously, there's good and bad to everything. Some people came on this earth to, break the rules, break the laws, or whatever. But for most of us, we came to this earth to make a difference into other people's lives. And whatever we do in this lifetime, if you guys don't believe me, you guys don't have to. But whatever you guys do in this lifetime is gonna go into your next lifetime. So the more you do good deeds on this lifetime, the good deeds and the good luck is gonna go towards you in the next lifetime. Okay. So let's say if you guys were a singer, if you guys were a singer in this lifetime and you did a lot of charity work as a singer, best believe that in your next lifetime, you might be famous for something again, and you might not even have to work hard for your next life's abundance because you did so much charity work in this lifetime. So that's why I always tell people to follow your destiny. All right. Look into your personal year, look into your birth number, look into your life path, look into your birth chart. Those are ways to understand who you are as a person and ways to grow as a person as well, because nobody's perfect. We all got to learn through something. I got to learn through something. I'm not perfect. I mean, I like to speak my shit. I like to babble up and talk some random shit sometimes, but that's just who I am. And some things I can't change, but some things I can. Um, but yeah, but I know that I'm not better than anybody. I'm just a human being on this earth that's living his destiny. That's basically what's it. I don't see me as better than anybody else just because of what I'm doing, okay? But thank you all. I really appreciate you guys so much. Did I do a reading for? Hold on. My rising sign is a Libra. I'm a Libra rising, and I'm a Scorpio sun, and I'm a Pisces moon. So that really plays a role into all this spiritual shit. Um, However, I do want to let people know this. We might be human beings now, but that doesn't mean that we were always human beings either. For some of us, we might have been, for some of you guys might have been a mermaid. For some of you guys might have been a fairy. For some of you guys, you might have been, I don't know, an elf, a gnome, I don't know. You just because you're a human being in this lifetime doesn't mean that you're a human being in your past life either. So, and I've always told people this story, but my mom had a dream of me. My mom had a dream of me before she gave birth to me. She had a dream of me. I was one of those little Cupid babies flying in the sky, basically. So we all had our own personal life. Crystal Ray, Justin came over. Things got spicy thoughts, right? All right, for Crystal Ray. Well, Dort Deezy, you did say that you're from the moon, so you probably were an alien, Dort Deezy. For Dort Deezy. For Dort Deezy, you did come from the moon, so you must have been an alien for sure. Justin came over. Things got spicy. All right, I do have to end this live stream though. I gotta go eat. My stomach is growling. All right. All right, for Crystal Ray, Justin came home and got spicy. Boom, ba boom, ba boom, boom. Or was it bada boom, bada boom, bada boom, bada boom, boom, ba boom, ba boom. Queen of Cups came in, yes. So I do believe that they like your energy. They're very sensual towards you. This person they go with the flow. So if you want it to be boom, 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 they're gonna want to do boom, 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 boom. But if you want to be bada boom, bada boom, bada boom, they're gonna go with bada boom, bada boom, bada boom. They go by how you feel. They go by what you want. Within what you want in the bedroom is what they're gonna give to you. That's the type of energy that's coming in. Yeah, they will follow your lead. They will follow your lead for Crystal Ray. They will follow your lead, okay? For Crystal Ray. All right, for Crystal Ray. Why did Kay want my hand and feet picture? All right, I'm supposed to leave this live stream right now, but I'm gonna do this reading for you because it's funny as hell. For Shirley Madore, Why did they want your why did they want your why did they want your hand and feet pictures? Why did they want your hand and feet pictures? Why did they want your hand and feet pictures? Let's see. For Shirley Madore. You know what's crazy for Shirley Madore? I think that they I think that they want your hand and feet pictures because they want your hand and feet picture because they might be fantasizing about your feet, but also they might want to do a business out of your hand and feet pictures too. They might want to start an OnlyFans with your hands and feet. That might be coming in too because the judgment card came in and this is a deceiving card. This is a deceiving card. So I do believe that they might use your hand and feet pictures for OnlyFans. It's something with deceiving energy. So they want extra money out of your fan and feet pictures. That's coming in. That's coming in for you. But they also fetishize your feet. Yeah, it's selling your feet pictures to OnlyFans. All right. But anyways, if I do miss your question, just ask me offline. I do have to get to your zodiac signs readings, okay? Be on the lookout for the next live stream at 5 to 6 p.m. and the personal live stream at 8:30 or 9 p.m. Eastern, right? Peace out. Love you all. I'll see you guys in a little bit.